Program Leader Mindset. Project Management Coach, the Program Leader's Mindset. Author's note: in the ever-evolving landscape of modern organizations, the role of a program manager transcends the traditional boundaries of project oversight. It is not merely a title earned through certifications or a checklist of methodologies mastered from countless books. Instead, true program management excellence is etched in the track record of cohesiveness, continuity, and the seamless flow of multiple interrelated projects under one visionary leader. Welcome to the Program Leader's Mindset, a narrative journey through the complexities and triumphs of program management, grounded in real-world experience and pragmatic wisdom. Throughout my career, spanning diverse industries, from Motorola's innovative corridors to Honeywell's expansive IT initiatives, I have come to understand that the essence of program management lies not in the tools and techniques we wield, but in the leadership and communication we embody. Managing a program is akin to orchestrating a symphony where each project plays its part harmoniously, contributing to a greater strategic vision. The true challenge and artistry of program management reside not in juggling schedules or mitigating product dependencies, but in navigating the intricate human dynamics that underpin every initiative. The complexities of managing multiple interrelated projects are multifaceted. On the surface, they involve aligning timelines, balancing resources, and ensuring that dependent products complement rather than conflict with one another. However, beneath these logistical challenges lies a more profound and often more daunting puzzle: the people aspect. It is the people, their motivations, their fears, their aspirations, that form the core of program management. Solving the human element of the puzzle is paramount. Once achieved, it paves the way for overcoming the myriad other challenges that arise. This book is not a compendium of abstract theories or a repository of best practices. Instead, it is a reflection of my personal journey and the lessons learned from managing complex programs across various sectors. It is an invitation to harness the pragmatism that comes from hearing and internalizing someone else's story, applying it to your own context, and remembering that at the heart of program management, success lies one pivotal element: leadership. Leadership in program management is multifaceted. It involves the ability to cast a compelling vision, to understand and articulate how your program fits within the overarching strategy of the organization, and to demonstrate how it contributes to the value of the entire portfolio. It is about guiding your teams with clarity and empathy, fostering an environment where collaboration thrives, and ensuring that every project under your stewardship aligns with the strategic objectives of the organization at large. A program leader must possess the foresight to see beyond the immediate tasks and deliverables, envisioning how each project interlocks with others to form a cohesive and impactful whole. This requires a deep understanding of the organization's strategic goals and the agility to adapt programs as these goals evolve. It also demands the ability to communicate effectively, to inspire trust, and to cultivate a sense of ownership and accountability within your teams. Moreover, the program leader's mindset is one of continuous learning and adaptability. The business environment is dynamic, and programs must be resilient enough to withstand changes and uncertainties. This resilience is built through strong relationships, transparent communication, and a steadfast commitment to the program's strategic alignment. By focusing on the people aspect, understanding their needs, addressing their concerns, and empowering them to excel, we create a foundation upon which successful programs are built. The program leader's mindset aims to illuminate these principles through a series of insights and reflections drawn from my experiences. It is designed to provide you with a deeper understanding of what it truly means to lead a program, emphasizing the importance of leadership, communication, and strategic alignment over the mere execution of tasks. Whether you are an aspiring program manager or a seasoned professional looking to refine your approach, this book offers a perspective that champions pragmatism, empathy, and strategic vision as the cornerstones of effective program management. As you delve into the chapters that follow, you will encounter practical examples and thoughtful reflections that underscore the significance of a leader's mindset in navigating the complexities of program management. These narratives are not just stories of success, but also of challenges overcome, illustrating how a focus on people and leadership can transform potential obstacles into opportunities for growth and innovation. In essence, this book is a testament to the belief that great program management is not about quick fixes or rigid adherence to frameworks. It is about the ability to lead with vision, to communicate with clarity, and to weave together the diverse threads of multiple projects into a tapestry that advances the strategic goals of the organization. It is about recognizing that at the heart of every successful program lies a leader who inspires, guides, and empowers their teams to achieve excellence. Welcome to the Program Leader's Mindset. May the insights and experiences shared within these pages inspire you to cultivate the leadership qualities essential for driving impactful and sustainable program success. Chapter 1, Introduction to Program Management. Program management is a strategic discipline that plays a crucial role in aligning multiple projects with an organization's overarching goals. Unlike project management, which focuses on the successful completion of individual projects with specific objectives, program management oversees a collection of related projects to ensure they collectively contribute to the organization's long-term vision and strategic objectives. Defining program management. At its core, program management involves coordinating and managing a group of related projects to achieve benefits and control that would not be possible if the projects were managed individually. This coordination ensures that each project aligns with the broader strategic goals of the organization, creating synergy and maximizing overall value. Program management is not merely a higher-level version of project management. It encompasses a broader scope, integrating various projects to drive significant organizational change and deliver substantial business value. Understanding what constitutes a program versus a project is fundamental to effective program management. A project is a temporary endeavor with a defined beginning and end, aimed at producing a unique product, service, or result. It has specific objectives, timelines, and deliverables. In contrast, a program is a collection of related projects managed in a coordinated manner to obtain benefits and control not available from managing them individually. Programs are typically ongoing and aligned with the strategic objectives of the organization, focusing on long-term goals and sustained outcomes. The role and responsibilities of a program manager. The role of a program manager is multifaceted, requiring a blend of strategic vision, leadership, and practical problem-solving skills. Unlike project managers, who concentrate on the successful delivery of individual projects, program managers oversee the interdependencies among projects to ensure they collectively achieve the desired strategic outcomes. Key responsibilities of a program manager include strategic alignment, ensuring that all projects within the program are aligned with the organization's strategic goals and objectives. This involves understanding the broader business strategy and translating it into actionable project plans. Coordination and integration, managing the interdependencies between projects, coordinating resources, and ensuring that projects complement rather than conflict with each other. This integration helps in optimizing resource utilization and achieving synergies across projects. Risk management, identifying and mitigating risks that could impact the program's success. This includes addressing issues that span multiple projects and developing strategies to handle uncertainties. Stakeholder engagement, communicating effectively with stakeholders at all levels, from project teams to executive leadership. Building strong relationships and ensuring stakeholder support is crucial for program success. Benefit realization, focusing on the delivery of tangible benefits and value from the program. This involves tracking performance, measuring outcomes, and ensuring that the program delivers the intended business value. Phil's extensive experience across various industries exemplifies these responsibilities. At Motorola, he oversaw multiple projects aimed at innovation, ensuring they collectively advanced the company's strategic objectives. His role required him to align diverse initiatives with Motorola's long-term vision, demonstrating the critical nature of strategic alignment in program management. Program versus project management. While program management and project management share similarities, they operate at different levels within an organization and serve distinct purposes. Understanding the key differences between the two is essential for leveraging their complementary strengths. Scope and focus. Project management focuses on specific objectives, deliverables, and timelines for individual projects. The primary goal is to complete the project successfully within the defined constraints. Program management encompasses a broader scope, managing multiple related projects to achieve strategic business outcomes. The focus is on the cumulative benefits in alignment with organizational goals. Duration, project management. Projects are temporary with clear start and end points. Program management. Programs are often ongoing, evolving with the organization's strategic needs. Management approach. Project management emphasizes detailed planning, task execution, and monitoring of project-specific metrics. Program management involves strategic oversight, coordination among projects, and managing interdependencies to ensure collective success. Outcome orientation, project management, aims to deliver specific outputs such as a new product or service. Program management seeks to achieve broader business objectives such as market expansion or organizational transformation through the successful execution of multiple projects. Phil's transition from managing individual projects to overseeing entire programs highlighted these differences. At Honeywell, he managed a program aimed at enhancing IT effectiveness, which included upgrading software systems, implementing cybersecurity measures, and training staff. Each project had its own specific goals, but collectively, they contributed to the overarching objective of improving IT infrastructure and efficiency, illustrating how program management integrates diverse projects to drive substantial organizational improvements. The pragmatism in program management. Program management thrives on pragmatism, emphasizing practical approaches over rigid adherence to theoretical frameworks. The dynamic nature of programs, which often span multiple projects and involve various stakeholders, necessitates a flexible and adaptable mindset. Pragmatism in program management involves practical problem solving, addressing real-world challenges with effective and actionable solutions. This means prioritizing what works in practice over what is merely prescribed by theory. Adaptability, being responsive to changes in the business environment, such as shifts in market conditions, technological advancements, or organizational restructuring. Program managers must be willing to adjust strategies and plans to accommodate new circumstances. Real-world application, applying knowledge and skills in ways that directly contribute to program success. This involves leveraging experience and intuition to navigate complexities and make informed decisions. Phil's approach to program management was deeply rooted in pragmatism. During his tenure at an environmental engineering company, he led a program focused on sustainable practices. While established project management techniques provided a foundation, Phil adapted these methods to address unique challenges, such as varying environmental regulations and the need for cross-functional collaboration. His ability to remain flexible and think on his feet ensured that the program adapted to changing circumstances without losing sight of its core objectives. Adaptability is a cornerstone of effective program management. Programs operate in dynamic environments where priorities can shift rapidly due to market changes, technological advancements, or internal restructuring. Phil's experience at Honeywell reinforced the necessity of being responsive and resilient. When a key project within his program faced significant delays due to supply chain disruptions, Phil didn't panic. Instead, he reassessed the program's priorities, reallocated resources, and adjusted timelines to accommodate the setback. This pragmatic approach minimized the impact on the overall program and kept the strategic goals intact. Moreover, pragmatism in program management involves balancing strategic vision with operational efficiency. Program managers must ensure that long-term objectives are met while effectively managing day-to-day operations. This balance requires a keen understanding of both the macro and micro aspects of program management, enabling program managers to guide their programs toward success without getting bogged down by unnecessary complexities. Importance of adaptability and real-world problem solving. In the realm of program management, adaptability and real-world problem solving are indispensable skills. Programs often span extended periods and encompass multiple projects, each with its own set of challenges and evolving requirements. The ability to adapt to changing circumstances and devise practical solutions is essential for maintaining program momentum and achieving desired outcomes. Adaptability allows program managers to pivot strategies in response to unforeseen events such as market shifts, technological disruptions, or changes in organizational priorities. This flexibility ensures that programs remain relevant and continue to deliver value, even in the face of uncertainty. Real-world problem-solving complements adaptability by enabling program managers to address issues effectively as they arise, minimizing disruptions and maintaining progress towards strategic goals. Phil's career serves as a testament to the importance of these qualities. Whether managing a divestiture at Motorola, enhancing IT effectiveness at Honeywell, or driving sustainability initiatives in environmental engineering, Phil consistently demonstrated the ability to adapt to new challenges and develop practical solutions. His success was not solely based on theoretical knowledge, but on his capacity to apply his skills and experience to navigate complex, real-world scenarios. In conclusion, program management is a strategic and pragmatic discipline that requires a deep understanding of how to align multiple projects with an organization's long-term objectives. The role of a program manager extends beyond overseeing individual projects to orchestrating their collective efforts toward meaningful and sustained outcomes. Emphasizing practical approaches, adaptability, and real-world problem-solving, program management stands as a vital function in driving organizational success and achieving strategic goals. Chapter 2. Essential skills for program managers. Effective program management extends beyond the coordination of projects. It requires a robust set of skills that enable program managers to lead, inspire, and drive their programs toward success. This chapter explores the essential skills that distinguish successful program managers, emphasizing practical applications and real-world relevance. Leadership. Leadership is the cornerstone of program management. A program manager must possess the ability to guide diverse teams towards common objectives, fostering an environment of collaboration and accountability. Leadership in program management involves vision setting, establishing a clear vision for the program that aligns with the organization's strategic goals. This vision serves as a roadmap, guiding all projects within the program towards unified outcomes. Influence and motivation, inspiring and motivating team members to perform at their best. Effective leaders encourage innovation, recognize achievements, and maintain high morale, even during challenging phases of the program. Delegation, assigning responsibilities appropriately to leverage the strengths of team members. Proper delegation ensures that tasks are handled efficiently, and it empowers team members by entrusting them with meaningful responsibilities. Phil's experience at Honeywell exemplifies effective leadership. By clearly communicating the program's vision to his team, he ensured that every project manager understood how their work contributed to the broader objectives. This alignment not only enhanced team cohesion, but also drove each project towards achieving its specific goals within the program. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EAI, is critical for managing interpersonal relationships and fostering a positive team environment. Program managers with high EI can navigate complex team dynamics, resolve conflicts, and build strong relationships with stakeholders. Key components of emotional intelligence include self-awareness, understanding one's own emotions and how they affect decision-making and interactions. Self-aware program managers can manage their reactions and maintain professionalism in high-pressure situations. Empathy, recognizing and considering the emotions and perspectives of others. Empathetic leaders can address team members' concerns, provide support, and create an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued. Social skills, effectively managing relationships and building networks within and outside the organization. Strong social skills enable program managers to collaborate seamlessly with diverse teams and stakeholders. At the environmental engineering company, Phil leveraged his emotional intelligence to manage a multidisciplinary team. By actively listening to team members' concerns and providing empathetic support, he was able to maintain high levels of engagement and productivity, even when faced with tight deadlines and regulatory challenges. Strategic thinking. Strategic thinking allows program managers to align their programs with the long-term goals of the organization. It involves anticipating future trends, identifying opportunities, and making decisions that drive sustained success. Key aspects of strategic thinking include long-term planning, developing plans that consider future growth, market changes, and evolving organizational priorities. Strategic planners ensure that programs remain relevant and continue to deliver value over time. Resource allocation, efficiently distributing resources to maximize program outcomes. Strategic allocation involves prioritizing projects that offer the greatest benefits and ensuring that resources are available where they are most needed. Risk assessment, identifying potential risks and developing strategies to mitigate them. Proactive risk management ensures that programs can adapt to uncertainties and maintain progress despite challenges. Phil's strategic thinking was instrumental during a divestiture program at Motorola. By anticipating regulatory changes and market shifts, he was able to adjust the program's direction, ensuring a smooth transition of assets and minimizing disruptions to the organization's strategic objectives. Decision-making and problem-solving. Program managers frequently encounter complex issues that require swift and effective resolution. Strong decision-making and problem-solving skills are essential for maintaining program momentum and achieving desired outcomes. These skills encompass analytical thinking, assessing situations objectively, analyzing data, and identifying root causes of problems. Analytical thinkers can break down complex issues into manageable components, facilitating informed decision-making. Critical thinking, evaluating information from multiple perspectives and questioning assumptions. Critical thinkers can identify the most effective solutions by considering various alternatives and their potential impacts. Creative problem solving, developing innovative solutions to overcome obstacles. Creative problem solvers can navigate unforeseen challenges by thinking outside the box and leveraging available resources in novel ways. During a large-scale IT implementation at Honeywell, Phil faced significant delays due to unexpected supply chain disruptions. Utilizing his problem-solving skills, he conducted a thorough analysis of the situation, identified alternative suppliers, and reallocated resources to minimize the impact on the program's timeline. His ability to make decisive and effective decisions ensured that the program stayed on track despite the setbacks. Adaptability. Adaptability is crucial in program management, as programs often operate in dynamic environments where priorities and conditions can change rapidly. Program managers must be flexible and responsive to ensure that their programs remain aligned with organizational goals, despite evolving circumstances. Key elements of adaptability include flexibility, willingness to adjust plans and strategies in response to new information or changing conditions. Flexible program managers can pivot quickly to address emerging challenges or seize new opportunities. Resilience, maintaining composure and effectiveness in the face of setbacks or failures. Resilient leaders can recover from difficulties, learn from experiences, and continue to drive the program forward. Continuous learning, commitment to ongoing personal and professional development. Adaptable program managers stay informed about industry trends, new methodologies, and emerging technologies to enhance their effectiveness. Phil demonstrated adaptability during his tenure at the environmental engineering company when unexpected regulatory changes required a shift in program focus. By quickly reassessing the program's objectives and realigning project priorities, he ensured that the program remained compliant and continued to deliver value despite the regulatory landscape changes. Communication skills. Effective communication is vital for ensuring that all stakeholders are informed, engaged, and aligned with the program's objectives. Program managers must convey information clearly and listen actively to feedback. Essential communication skills include clarity and conciseness, delivering information in a straightforward and understandable manner. Clear communication minimizes misunderstandings and ensures that everyone is on the same page. Active listening, paying full attention to others' inputs and responding thoughtfully. Active listening fosters trust and encourages open dialogue, enabling program managers to address concerns and gather valuable insights. Stakeholder communication, tailoring messages to different stakeholder groups, including executives, team members, and external partners. Effective stakeholder communication ensures that all parties are informed and supportive of the program's progress and outcomes. At Motorola, Phil utilized his communication skills to bridge the gap between technical teams and executive leadership. By presenting complex technical information in accessible terms, he ensured that senior stakeholders understood the program's progress and supported its strategic direction. Time management and organization. Managing multiple projects within a program requires exceptional time management and organizational skills. Program managers must prioritize tasks, manage schedules, and ensure that resources are allocated efficiently. Key components include prioritization, identifying and focusing on the most critical tasks that will drive program success. Effective prioritization ensures that high-impact activities receive the necessary attention and resources. Scheduling. Developing and maintaining detailed schedules that coordinate the timelines of multiple projects. Organized scheduling helps prevent delays and ensures that projects progress in a synchronized manner. Resource management. Allocating resources effectively to meet program demands. Efficient resource management involves balancing workloads, preventing bottlenecks, and optimizing the use of available assets. Phil's organizational skills were crucial during the large-scale divestiture at Motorola. By meticulously scheduling the various projects involved and prioritizing key tasks, he ensured that each project progressed smoothly and that the overall program met its deadlines and objectives. Conclusion. The essential skills outlined in this chapter form the foundation of effective program management. Leadership, emotional intelligence, strategic thinking, decision-making, adaptability, communication, and organizational abilities are all critical for navigating the complexities of managing multiple projects within a program. By cultivating these skills, program managers can drive their programs towards achieving strategic goals, delivering significant value, and fostering a collaborative and productive work environment. Phil's diverse experiences across industries demonstrate the practical application of these skills in real-world scenarios. His ability to lead with empathy, think strategically, solve complex problems, and adapt to changing circumstances underscores the importance of these essential skills in successful program management. In the next chapter, we will delve into strategic program alignment, exploring how program managers can ensure that their programs are consistently aligned with the strategic objectives of their organizations. Chapter 3, Strategic Program Alignment. Strategic program alignment is a fundamental aspect of program management, ensuring that all projects within a program are directly contributing to the overarching goals and objectives of the organization. This alignment is crucial for maximizing the value delivered by the program and for ensuring that resources are effectively utilized to support the organization's strategic direction. Aligning programs with organizational strategy. At its core, strategic program alignment involves synchronizing the program's objectives with the strategic goals of the organization. This ensures that every project within the program is not only delivering its individual outcomes, but also advancing the broader mission of the organization. Effective alignment requires a deep understanding of the organization's vision, mission, and strategic priorities. Phil's experience at Honeywell exemplifies the importance of strategic alignment. When managing the program aimed at enhancing IT effectiveness, Phil ensured that each project, whether it was upgrading software systems, implementing new cybersecurity measures, or training staff, was directly linked to Honeywell's strategic objective of improving operational efficiency and security. By doing so, Phil guaranteed that the collective efforts of all projects within the program were driving the organization toward its long-term goals. Developing vision and mission statements. A clear vision and mission statement are essential for guiding the direction of a program. The vision articulates the desired future state that the program aims to achieve, while the mission outlines the program's purpose and primary objectives. These statements serve as a foundation for decision-making and help in maintaining focus on what truly matters. During his tenure at Motorola, Phil was responsible for developing a vision statement for a new innovation program. This vision not only provided a clear picture of the desired outcomes, but also inspired and motivated the project teams. The mission statement further clarified the program's purpose, ensuring that all projects within the program were aligned with Motorola's strategic emphasis on technological advancement and market leadership. Establishing roadmaps and financial frameworks. Creating high-level roadmaps and financial frameworks is a critical step in strategic program alignment. A roadmap outlines the major milestones and timelines for the program, providing a visual representation of how the program will progress over time. The financial framework establishes the budgetary constraints and financial goals, ensuring that the program remains financially viable and aligned with the organization's financial strategies. At Immersion, Phil developed a comprehensive roadmap for a divestiture program. This roadmap included key milestones such as asset transfer deadlines, regulatory compliance checkpoints, and stakeholder engagement activities. Alongside the roadmap, Phil established a financial framework that detailed the budget allocations for each project within the program, ensuring that the divestiture was executed within financial parameters while still achieving strategic objectives. Setting realistic and achievable program goals. Setting realistic and achievable goals is essential for maintaining strategic alignment and ensuring program success. Goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART, to provide clear direction and facilitate effective monitoring and evaluation. In the environmental engineering company, Phil set SMART goals for a sustainability program. These goals included reducing carbon emissions by a specific percentage within a set timeframe, implementing sustainable practices across all departments, and achieving relevant environmental certifications. By setting clear and attainable goals, Phil ensured that the program remained focused and aligned with the company's commitment to environmental stewardship, managing interdependencies and synergies. Programs often consist of multiple projects that are interdependent, meaning the success of one project may impact the success of others. Effective program managers must identify and manage these interdependencies to ensure that projects complement rather than conflict with each other. Additionally, identifying synergies, where the combined efforts of multiple projects produce greater outcomes than the sum of their individual efforts, can significantly enhance program value. Phil's role in the IT effectiveness program at Honeywell required meticulous management of interdependencies between projects. For instance, the success of the cybersecurity implementation project was dependent on the timely upgrade of software systems. By coordinating these projects and managing their interdependencies, Phil ensured that the cybersecurity measures were effectively integrated with the new software, thereby maximizing the overall security and efficiency of Honeywell's IT infrastructure, ensuring flexibility and adaptability in strategic alignment. While strategic alignment provides a clear direction, it is equally important to maintain flexibility and adaptability to respond to changing circumstances. Organizational strategies may evolve due to market dynamics, technological advancements, or internal restructuring. Program managers must be prepared to realign programs as needed to stay in sync with the organization's strategic shifts. During a major organizational restructuring at Motorola, Phil had to realign the divestiture program to accommodate new strategic priorities. This involved reassessing the program's objectives, reallocating resources, and adjusting project timelines to better fit the revised organizational strategy. Phil's ability to adapt ensured that the divestiture program remained relevant and continued to support Motorola's updated strategic goals. Benefit realization and strategic alignment. Benefit realization is closely tied to strategic alignment, as it focuses on ensuring that the program delivers the intended benefits that support the organization's strategic objectives. This involves defining clear benefit metrics, tracking progress, and ensuring that the outcomes of the program contribute to the strategic goals. At Immersion, Phil implemented a benefits realization plan for the divestiture program. This plan included specific metrics such as cost savings from asset transfers, improved operational efficiency post-divestiture, and enhanced stakeholder satisfaction. By continuously tracking these benefits, Phil was able to demonstrate how the divestiture program was contributing to Immerson's strategic objectives, thereby securing ongoing support and investment from senior leadership. Conclusion: strategic program alignment is essential for ensuring that programs deliver meaningful and sustained value to the organization. By aligning program objectives with organizational strategy, developing clear vision and mission statements, establishing robust roadmaps and financial frameworks, setting achievable goals, managing interdependencies, and focusing on benefit realization, program managers can drive their programs towards strategic success. Phil's diverse experiences across Motorola, Immersion, Honeywell, and an environmental engineering company highlight the practical application of strategic program alignment. His ability to synchronize multiple projects with organizational goals, adapt to changing circumstances, and focus on delivering tangible benefits underscores the importance of strategic alignment in program management. In the next chapter, we will explore program lifecycle management, delving into the processes and methodologies that ensure programs are effectively managed from initiation through closure, maintaining alignment with strategic objectives throughout their lifecycle. Chapter 4, Program Lifecycle Management. Program lifecycle management is a comprehensive framework that guides the initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and closure of programs. Effective management of the program lifecycle ensures that all projects within the program are aligned, resources are optimally utilized, and strategic objectives are consistently met. This chapter delves into the critical components of program lifecycle management, emphasizing practical applications and real-world insights drawn from Phil's extensive experience across various industries. Developing the program charter. The program charter serves as the foundational document that authorizes the existence of a program and provides a high-level overview of its objectives, scope, and stakeholders. Developing a clear and comprehensive program charter is essential for setting the direction and establishing the authority of the program manager. Key elements: program purpose and objectives. Clearly define why the program exists and what it aims to achieve. Scope. Outline the boundaries of the program, including what is included and excluded. Stakeholders. Identify key stakeholders and their roles. Governance structure. Establish the framework for decision-making and accountability. High-level timeline and budget. Provide an overview of the expected timeline and financial resources. Phil's application. At Motorola, Phil was tasked with overseeing a divestiture program. He developed a detailed program charter that outlined the strategic reasons for the divestiture, the scope of asset transfers, key stakeholders involved, and the governance structure. This charter provided a clear roadmap and secured the necessary approvals from organizational leadership, ensuring that all subsequent actions were aligned with the program's objectives. Translating strategic objectives into program scope. Aligning program scope with strategic objectives ensures that every project within the program contributes to the organization's long-term goals. Translating strategic objectives into a well-defined program scope involves understanding the broader business strategy and identifying how individual projects will support these objectives. Key steps: understanding organizational strategy. Gain a thorough understanding of the organization's vision, mission, and strategic priorities. Defining program objectives. Break down strategic goals into specific, actionable program objectives. Scope definition. Clearly delineate what the program will deliver, including deliverables, boundaries, and constraints. Phil's application. While managing the IT effectiveness program at Honeywell, Phil aligned the program's scope with the company's strategic goal of enhancing operational efficiency. He translated this objective into specific projects, such as upgrading software systems, implementing cybersecurity measures, and conducting staff training. This alignment ensured that each project directly contributed to the overarching goal, maximizing the program's impact on the organization's strategic direction. Program roadmap and milestones. A program roadmap is a visual representation of the program's timeline, highlighting key milestones and deliverables. Establishing a high-level roadmap with defined milestones helps in tracking progress, managing dependencies, and ensuring timely delivery of program objectives. Key components. Milestones. Significant points or events in the program timeline that indicate progress. Timeline. A chronological sequence of program activities and project phases. Dependencies. Relationships between projects and milestones that affect scheduling and resource allocation. Phil's application. At Immersion, Phil developed a comprehensive roadmap for the divestiture program. This roadmap included milestones such as asset transfer deadlines, regulatory compliance checkpoints, and stakeholder engagement activities. By clearly outlining these milestones, Phil was able to monitor progress, manage interdependencies between projects, and ensure that the program stayed on track to meet its strategic objectives. Responsibility assignment and resource management. Effective resource management and clear assignment of responsibilities are crucial for the successful execution of a program. Creating a responsibility assignment matrix, or RM, helps in delineating roles, ensuring accountability, and optimizing resource utilization across multiple projects. Key elements: responsibility assignment matrix. RAM. a tool that maps project tasks to responsible individuals or teams. Resource allocation, distributing resources efficiently to meet program demands. Role clarity, ensuring that each team member understands their responsibilities and accountabilities. Phil's application. During the IT effectiveness program at Honeywell, Phil utilized a RAM to assign specific roles and responsibilities to project managers and team members. This matrix clarified who was accountable for each project's deliverables, facilitated effective resource allocation, and prevented overlaps or conflicts. As a result, the program operated smoothly, with each project manager fully aware of their roles and responsibilities within the larger program framework. Standard measurement criteria, KPIs. Establishing key performance indicators, KPIs, is essential for measuring the success and progress of a program. KPIs provide quantifiable metrics that help in monitoring performance, identifying areas for improvement, and ensuring that the program delivers the intended benefits. Key steps, define relevant. KPIs identify metrics that directly reflect the program's objectives and strategic alignment. Establish baselines, set initial measurements to compare against future performance. Regular monitoring, continuously track KPIs to assess program health and progress. Phil's application. In the sustainability program at the environmental engineering company, Phil established KPIs such as carbon emission reductions, implementation of sustainable practices, and attainment of environmental certifications. By regularly monitoring these KPIs, Phil was able to track the program's progress, make data-driven decisions, and demonstrate the program's impact on the organization's environmental goals. Program kickoff. The program kickoff is a critical phase where the program is formally initiated and all stakeholders are brought together to align on objectives, expectations, and plans. A successful kickoff sets the tone for the program and ensures that everyone is on the same page from the outset. Key activities. Stakeholder engagement. Involve key stakeholders to foster buy-in and support. Presentation of program charter. Review the program charter to ensure clarity and alignment. Communication of goals and expectations. Clearly articulate the program's objectives, roles, and responsibilities. Phil's application. At Motorola, Phil conducted a comprehensive kickoff meeting for the divestiture program. He presented the program charter, outlined the program's strategic objectives, and engaged stakeholders to ensure their understanding and support. This kickoff established a unified direction, set clear expectations, and facilitated effective collaboration among all parties involved. Detailed program scope statement. A detailed program scope statement provides an in-depth description of the program's scope, including specific deliverables, boundaries, and acceptance criteria. This statement serves as a guide for project teams and ensures that all efforts are aligned with the program's objectives. Key components. Detailed deliverables. Specific outputs that the program is expected to produce. Scope boundaries. Clear definitions of what is included and excluded from the program. Acceptance criteria. Standards and criteria that deliverables must meet to be considered complete. Phil's application. In the Honeywell IT Effectiveness Program, Phil developed a detailed scope statement that outlined each project's deliverables, such as upgraded software systems, enhanced cybersecurity protocols, and comprehensive staff training programs. By providing clear scope boundaries and acceptance criteria, Phil ensured that all projects remain focused and aligned with the program's strategic objectives. Program Work Breakdown Structure, WBS. The Program Work Breakdown Structure, WBS, decomposes the program into manageable components, providing a hierarchical framework that organizes and defines the total scope of the program. A well-structured WBS facilitates effective planning, execution, and control of program activities. Key elements. Hierarchical decomposition, breaking down the program into smaller, manageable parts. Work packages, specific tasks or activities that can be assigned and tracked. Integration with projects, ensuring that the WBS aligns with the projects within the program. Phil's application. At Immersion, Phil developed a program WBS for the divestiture program that broke down the program into key components such as asset inventory, regulatory compliance, stakeholder communication, and financial management. This hierarchical structure allowed for clear assignment of work packages, streamlined project coordination, and effective tracking of program progress. Program Management Plan and Schedule Integration. The Program Management Plan outlines how the program will be executed, monitored, and controlled. Integrating the Program Management Plan with the schedule ensures that all projects are coordinated, resources are allocated effectively, and timelines are adhered to. Key components: execution strategy, detailed approach for executing program activities, monitoring and control mechanisms, tools and processes for tracking progress and managing changes, integrated schedule, consolidated timeline that aligns all project schedules within the program, Phil's application. During the divestiture program at Immersion, Phil integrated the program management plan with a master schedule that consolidated the timelines of all constituent projects. This integration enabled him to monitor overall program progress, identify potential delays, and make necessary adjustments to keep the program on track. By aligning the management plan with the schedule, Phil ensured seamless coordination and effective control of the program's execution. Optimizing resource requirements. Optimizing resource requirements involves identifying, allocating, and managing the resources needed to execute the program efficiently. This includes human resources, financial resources, equipment, and materials. Effective resource optimization ensures that the program has the necessary assets to achieve its objectives without unnecessary waste or shortages. Key strategies: resource leveling, balancing resource allocation to prevent over-allocation or underutilization. Resource forecasting, predicting future resource needs based on program progress and project demands. Conflict resolution, addressing resource conflicts and reallocating resources as needed to maintain program momentum. Phil's application. At Honeywell, Phil managed a program consisting of 19 different projects. To optimize resource allocation, he conducted a thorough analysis of resource requirements, identified potential bottlenecks, and implemented resource leveling techniques. By reallocating resources dynamically based on project needs and program priorities, Phil ensured that all projects had the necessary support to progress without delays, thereby maintaining the overall efficiency and effectiveness of the program. Program Management Information System, PMIS. A Program Management Information System, PMIS, is a suite of tools and systems that support the planning, execution, monitoring, and reporting of program activities. Implementing an effective PMIS facilitates data management, enhances communication, and provides real-time insights into program performance. Key components: project tracking tools, software for monitoring project progress, timelines, and deliverables. Communication platforms, tools that enable seamless communication among program teams and stakeholders. Reporting systems, mechanisms for generating and distributing performance reports and dashboards. Phil's application. Phil recognized the importance of a robust PMIS while managing the IT effectiveness program at Honeywell. He implemented a centralized project tracking tool that allowed for real-time monitoring of project statuses, resource utilization, and milestone achievements. Additionally, he established communication platforms that facilitated regular updates and collaboration among project managers and stakeholders. This integrated PMS enabled Phil to maintain comprehensive oversight of the program, ensuring that all projects were aligned and progressing as planned. Managing program-level issues. Program-level issues are challenges that impact multiple projects within a program. Effective management of these issues is crucial for maintaining program integrity and achieving strategic objectives. This involves identifying, prioritizing, and resolving issues in a manner that minimizes their impact on the overall program. Key steps. Issue identification. Continuously monitor for issues that affect the program as a whole. Prioritization. Assess the severity and impact of issues to prioritize resolution efforts. Resolution strategies. Develop and implement strategies to address and mitigate issues effectively. Phil's application. During the divestiture program at Motorola, Phil encountered several program-level issues, including regulatory compliance challenges and stakeholder resistance. By establishing a monitoring and escalation mechanism, he was able to identify these issues promptly, prioritize them based on their impact, and implement targeted resolution strategies. This proactive approach ensured that program-level issues were addressed efficiently, preventing them from derailing the program's progress. Benefit Management Plan. A benefit management plan outlines how the program's benefits will be realized, measured, and sustained. This plan ensures that the program delivers the intended value and aligns with the organization's strategic objectives. Key components: benefit identification. Define the specific benefits the program aims to achieve. Benefit measurement. Establish metrics and KPIs to track the realization of benefits. Benefit tracking and reporting. Continuously monitor and report on the progress of benefit realization. Benefit sustainment. Ensure that benefits are maintained post-program closure through appropriate sustainment strategies. Phil's application. In the sustainability program at the environmental engineering company, Phil developed a benefit management plan that identified key benefits such as reduced carbon emissions, enhanced sustainable practices, and attainment of environmental certifications. He established KPIs to measure these benefits and implemented tracking mechanisms to monitor progress. Additionally, Phil designed sustainment strategies to ensure that the benefits were maintained even after the program's completion, demonstrating the long-term value of the program to the organization. Key performance indicators, being KPIs, and performance indicators. KPIs are essential metrics that provide insights into the program's performance and progress towards achieving its objectives. Establishing and tracking KPIs ensures that the program remains on course and delivers the intended value. Key steps: define relevant KPIs. Select metrics that accurately reflect the program's objectives and performance. Set targets. Establish specific targets for each KPI to guide performance expectations. Regular monitoring. Continuously track KPIs to assess program health and make informed decisions. Phil's application. At Immersion, Phil implemented a set of KPIs for the divestiture program, including cost savings from asset transfers, timeline adherence, regulatory compliance rates, and stakeholder satisfaction levels. By regularly monitoring these KPIs, Phil was able to assess the program's performance, identify areas needing improvement, and ensure that the program remained aligned with Immerson's strategic objectives. This systematic tracking enabled Phil to demonstrate the program's value and secure ongoing support from senior leadership. Communication, reporting, and lessons learned. Effective communication and reporting are vital for keeping stakeholders informed and engaged throughout the program lifecycle. Additionally, capturing lessons learned ensures continuous improvement and supports future program success. Key components. Communication plan. Define how information will be disseminated to stakeholders, including frequency, channels, and content. Regular reporting. Provide consistent updates on program progress, performance, and any issues or changes. Lessons learned. Document insights and experiences from the program to inform future initiatives and enhance organizational knowledge. Phil's application. Phil developed a comprehensive communication plan for the IT effectiveness program at Honeywell, outlining regular status updates, stakeholder meetings, and reporting protocols. He utilized the PMIS to generate detailed performance reports that were shared with executive leadership, ensuring transparency and accountability. Additionally, Phil established a process for capturing lessons learned at the end of each project and the program as a whole. These lessons were archived in an information repository, providing valuable insights for future programs and contributing to the organization's continuous improvement efforts. Conclusion. Program lifecycle management is integral to the success of any program, providing a structured approach to managing its initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and closure. By developing a solid program charter, aligning program scope with strategic objectives, establishing clear roadmaps and financial frameworks, managing resources effectively, implementing a robust PMIS, addressing program-level issues, and focusing on benefit realization, program managers can ensure that their programs deliver meaningful and sustained value to the organization. Phil's practical application of these principles across Motorola, Immersion, Honeywell, and an environmental engineering company, underscores the importance of a disciplined and pragmatic approach to program lifecycle management. His ability to translate strategic objectives into actionable plans, optimize resources, manage interdependencies, and maintain clear communication channels highlights the critical elements that drive program success. In the next chapter, we will explore benefits management, focusing on how program managers can ensure that their programs deliver the intended benefits and contribute to the organization's strategic goals. Chapter 5, Benefits Management. Benefits management is a pivotal component of program management, focusing on ensuring that the outcomes of a program deliver the intended value and contribute significantly to the organization's strategic objectives. Unlike project management, which concentrates on delivering specific outputs, benefits management emphasizes the realization and sustenance of benefits that drive long-term organizational success. This chapter explores the intricacies of benefits management, highlighting how program managers can effectively plan, measure, and sustain benefits through practical applications and real-world insights from Phil's extensive experience across various industries. Developing benefits realization plans. At the heart of benefits management lies the Benefits Realization Plan, a strategic document that outlines how the benefits of a program will be achieved, measured, and sustained. Developing this plan requires a clear understanding of the program's objectives and how they align with the organization's broader strategic goals. Phil's approach to developing benefits realization plans was methodical and aligned with the strategic priorities of each organization he worked with. During his tenure at Immersion, Phil spearheaded a divestiture program where he meticulously identified the key benefits expected from the divestiture, such as cost savings from asset transfers, improved operational efficiency post-divestiture, and enhanced stakeholder satisfaction. He collaborated closely with stakeholders to define these benefits, ensuring they were not only aligned with Emerson's strategic goals, but also realistic and attainable. To develop a benefits realization plan, Phil began by conducting a comprehensive analysis of the program's objectives and the desired outcomes. He engaged with key stakeholders to gain their insights and perspectives, ensuring that the benefits identified were relevant and valued by the organization. This collaborative approach ensured that the benefits realization plan was not developed in isolation, but was a reflection of the collective vision and expectations of the organization's leadership and stakeholders. Measuring and monitoring benefits. Once the benefits realization plan is in place, the next critical step is measuring and monitoring the benefits to ensure they are being realized as intended. This involves establishing clear metrics and key performance indicators, KPIs, that provide quantifiable measures of progress and success. Phil recognized the importance of establishing relevant and measurable KPIs early in the program lifecycle. In the sustainability program he managed at the environmental engineering company, Phil defined KPIs such as the reduction in carbon emissions, the implementation rate of sustainable practices across departments, and the attainment of environmental certifications. These KPIs were directly linked to the program's objectives and provided a clear means of tracking progress. To effectively measure and monitor benefits, Phil implemented robust tracking mechanisms that allowed for real-time monitoring of KPIs. He utilized Program Management Information Systems, PMIS, to gather data, generate reports, and visualize progress against the defined metrics. Regular review meetings were held where Phil and his team analyzed the data, identified any deviations from the plan, and took corrective actions as necessary. This continuous monitoring ensured that the program remained on track to deliver its intended benefits and allowed for timely adjustments to address any emerging challenges. Phil's proactive approach to benefits measurement was instrumental in maintaining stakeholder confidence and securing ongoing support for his programs. By demonstrating tangible progress through measurable benefits, he was able to showcase the program's value and justify continued investment from senior leadership. Sustainment and transition planning. The realization of benefits extends beyond the completion of individual projects or the closure of a program. Sustainment and transition planning ensures that the benefits are maintained and continue to deliver value long after the program has ended. This involves planning for the transition of program deliverables to operational teams and establishing mechanisms to sustain the benefits over the long term. During the IT effectiveness program at Honeywell, Phil emphasized the importance of sustainment and transition planning to ensure that the benefits of the program were not ephemeral. As the program neared completion, Phil developed a comprehensive transition plan that outlined how the upgraded software systems, enhanced cybersecurity measures, and staff training initiatives would be handed over to the operational teams. He worked closely with these teams to ensure they were fully equipped to manage and sustain the improvements made during the program. Phil also implemented sustainment strategies that included ongoing training, regular performance reviews, and the establishment of support structures to address any issues that arose post-transition. By ensuring that the operational teams were prepared and supported, Phil facilitated the long-term sustainment of the program's benefits, thereby maximizing the return on investment and reinforcing the program's alignment with Honeywell's strategic objectives. In the divestiture program at Immersion, Phil took a similar approach by ensuring that the benefits of the asset transfers were sustained through meticulous planning and stakeholder engagement. He established post-divestiture review processes to monitor the continued realization of benefits and address any challenges that emerged, thereby ensuring the program's lasting impact on Immerson's strategic goals. Phil's holistic approach to benefits management. Phil's comprehensive approach to benefits management underscored the importance of integrating planning, measurement, and sustainment to achieve sustained organizational value. His ability to develop robust benefits realization plans, implement effective measurement and monitoring systems, and ensure the sustainment of benefits post-program closure exemplified the essence of effective benefits management. By aligning benefits with strategic objectives, establishing clear and measurable KPIs, and planning for the long-term sustainment of benefits, Phil ensured that his programs delivered meaningful and lasting value to the organizations he served. His pragmatic approach, grounded in real-world experience and strategic foresight, enabled him to navigate the complexities of benefits management with confidence and effectiveness. Conclusion: benefits. Management is a critical aspect of program management that ensures programs deliver the intended value and contribute significantly to the organization's strategic objectives. By developing comprehensive benefits realization plans, measuring and monitoring benefits through clear KPIs, and implementing sustainment and transition strategies, program managers can maximize the impact and longevity of their programs. Phil's extensive experience across Motorola, Immersion, Honeywell, and an environmental engineering company highlights the practical application of benefits management principles. His ability to align benefits with strategic goals, implement effective measurement systems, and ensure the sustainment of benefits post-program closure demonstrates the vital role that benefits management plays in achieving organizational success. In the next chapter, we will delve into stakeholder engagement, exploring how program managers can effectively identify, analyze, and engage stakeholders to ensure program support and success. Chapter 6: Stakeholder Engagement. Stakeholder engagement is a critical component of successful program management. It involves identifying, analyzing, and actively managing the relationships with all parties that have an interest in or are affected by the program. Effective stakeholder engagement ensures that stakeholders are informed, involved, and supportive of the program's objectives, which is essential for securing the necessary resources, mitigating risks, and achieving desired outcomes. Identifying and analyzing stakeholders. The first step in stakeholder engagement is identifying all relevant stakeholders. Stakeholders can range from internal parties such as team members, executives, and department heads, to external entities like customers, suppliers, regulatory bodies, and community groups. Understanding who the stakeholders are and what their interests, expectations, and levels of influence entail is fundamental for effective engagement. Phil's approach to stakeholder identification was systematic and thorough. During the divestiture program at Motorola, he conducted a comprehensive stakeholder analysis to map out all individuals and groups impacted by the divestiture. This included employees in the affected divisions, regulatory authorities overseeing the asset transfers, and external partners involved in the transition process. By categorizing stakeholders based on their influence and interest, Phil was able to prioritize engagement efforts and tailor his communication strategies accordingly. Building and maintaining stakeholder relationships. Building strong relationships with stakeholders is essential for fostering trust and ensuring their ongoing support. This involves proactive communication, understanding stakeholder needs, and addressing their concerns promptly and effectively. Maintaining these relationships requires consistent effort and responsiveness throughout the program's life cycle. At Honeywell, Phil managed a program aimed at enhancing IT effectiveness, which required close collaboration with various departments, including finance, operations, and human resources. He established regular meetings and communication channels to keep stakeholders informed about the program's progress, upcoming milestones, and any challenges encountered. By actively listening to their feedback and incorporating their input into the program's execution, Phil was able to build a collaborative environment where stakeholders felt valued and engaged. Effective communication strategies. Effective communication is the backbone of stakeholder engagement. Program managers must convey information clearly and concisely, ensuring that stakeholders understand the program's objectives, progress, and any changes that may arise. Communication strategies should be tailored to different stakeholder groups to address their specific needs and preferences. Phil developed a robust communication plan for the sustainability program at the environmental engineering company. This plan included regular status reports, newsletters, and stakeholder meetings tailored to different groups such as senior management, project teams, and external partners. By utilizing a variety of communication channels and formats, Phil ensured that all stakeholders received the information they needed in a timely and accessible manner. This approach not only kept stakeholders informed, but also facilitated transparency and accountability within the program. Managing stakeholder expectations. Managing stakeholder expectations is crucial for preventing misunderstandings and ensuring that the program delivers the anticipated benefits. This involves setting realistic goals, clearly defining roles and responsibilities, and establishing measurable outcomes. By aligning stakeholder expectations with the program's capabilities and constraints, program managers can mitigate potential conflicts and enhance stakeholder satisfaction. During the IT effectiveness program at Honeywell, Phil encountered varying expectations from different stakeholder groups. Senior executives expected significant improvements in operational efficiency, while project teams focused on the technical aspects of system upgrades. Phil addressed these differing expectations by clearly outlining the program's objectives, setting achievable milestones, and regularly updating stakeholders on progress. By managing these expectations effectively, he ensured that all parties remained aligned and committed to the program's success. Engaging stakeholders throughout the program lifecycle. Stakeholder engagement is not a one-time activity, but an ongoing process that spans the entire program lifecycle. From initiation to closure, program managers must continuously engage stakeholders to adapt to changing circumstances and maintain their support. Phil's experience with the divestiture program at Motorola highlighted the importance of sustained stakeholder engagement. As the program progressed, new stakeholders emerged, and existing ones had evolving concerns. Phil maintained regular communication, conducted periodic reviews, and adjusted the engagement strategies to address the dynamic needs of the stakeholders. This continuous engagement ensured that the program remained responsive to stakeholder inputs and could navigate any emerging challenges effectively. Conflict resolution and negotiation. Conflicts are inevitable in program management due to differing stakeholder interests and perspectives. Effective conflict resolution and negotiation skills are essential for maintaining positive relationships and ensuring program continuity. At Immersion, during the divestiture program, Phil faced conflicts between departments over resource allocations and project priorities. He employed his negotiation skills to facilitate discussions, find common ground, and reach mutually beneficial agreements. By addressing conflicts promptly and constructively, Phil was able to preserve stakeholder relationships and keep the program on track, leveraging stakeholder feedback for continuous improvement. Stakeholder feedback is a valuable resource for program managers seeking to enhance program performance and achieve better outcomes. By actively soliciting and incorporating feedback, program managers can identify areas for improvement, address issues proactively, and adapt strategies to better meet stakeholder needs. In the sustainability program at the environmental engineering company, Phil implemented a feedback loop that allowed stakeholders to provide input on the program's initiatives and outcomes. This feedback was analyzed and used to refine program strategies, improve project execution, and ensure that the program continued to deliver meaningful benefits. By leveraging stakeholder feedback, Phil fostered a culture of continuous improvement and demonstrated a commitment to meeting stakeholder expectations. Phil's holistic approach to stakeholder engagement. Phil's comprehensive approach to stakeholder engagement underscored the importance of identifying, understanding, and actively managing stakeholder relationships. His ability to build strong relationships, communicate effectively, manage expectations, resolve conflicts, and leverage feedback was instrumental in the success of the programs he managed across Motorola, Immersion, Honeywell, and the environmental engineering company. By prioritizing stakeholder engagement, Phil ensured that his programs were supported by key stakeholders, aligned with organizational goals, and capable of delivering sustained value. His pragmatic and strategic approach to stakeholder engagement exemplifies the critical role it plays in effective program management. Conclusion: stakeholder engagement is a vital aspect of program management that requires deliberate and ongoing effort. By identifying and analyzing stakeholders, building and maintaining strong relationships, implementing effective communication strategies, managing expectations, engaging stakeholders throughout the program lifecycle, resolving conflicts, and leveraging feedback, program managers can ensure that their programs receive the necessary support and deliver the intended benefits. Phil's extensive experience demonstrates how effective stakeholder engagement can drive program success, align program objectives with organizational goals, and foster a collaborative and supportive environment. In the next chapter, we will explore governance in program management, examining how establishing robust governance frameworks ensures that programs are executed with accountability, transparency, and strategic oversight. Chapter 7: Governance in Program Management. Governance in program management provides the structural framework that ensures programs are executed with accountability, transparency, and strategic oversight. Effective governance establishes the policies, procedures, and decision-making processes that guide program managers and their teams toward achieving organizational objectives. This chapter delves into the critical aspects of governance in program management, highlighting its importance and practical application through Phil's extensive experience across various industries. Understanding governance in program management. Governance in program management refers to the set of rules, practices, and processes by which a program is directed and controlled. It ensures that the program aligns with the organization's strategic goals, manages risks effectively, and delivers value consistently. Governance provides clarity on roles, responsibilities, and authority, facilitating informed decision-making and maintaining accountability throughout the program lifecycle. Phil's role as a program manager at Immersion required him to establish a robust governance framework for the divestiture program. This framework included clearly defined roles for program managers, project managers, and key stakeholders, ensuring that everyone understood their responsibilities and the boundaries of their authority. By implementing this governance structure, Phil was able to maintain control over the program's execution, ensure alignment with strategic objectives, and foster a culture of accountability and transparency. Developing governance frameworks. A governance framework outlines the structures and processes that guide program management activities. Developing an effective governance framework involves establishing policies, procedures, and standards that support program objectives and ensure consistent practices across all projects within the program. Key components: policies and procedures. Define the rules and guidelines that govern program activities, including decision-making processes, reporting requirements, and compliance standards. Roles and responsibilities clearly delineate the roles of program managers, project managers, stakeholders, and governance bodies. This clarity ensures that each participant understands their duties and the extent of their authority. Decision-making structures. Establish committees or boards, such as steering committees or governance boards, responsible for making key program decisions, approving major changes, and overseeing program performance. Standards and best practices. Implement standardized methodologies and best practices to ensure consistency and quality across all projects within the program. Phil's application. At Motorola, Phil developed a comprehensive governance framework for the divestiture program. This framework included a steering committee composed of senior executives and key stakeholders who provided strategic direction and made critical decisions. Phil also established standardized reporting protocols and performance metrics, ensuring that all projects adhered to the same quality and accountability standards. By creating this structured governance environment, Phil facilitated effective oversight, streamlined decision-making, and ensured that the program remained aligned with Motorola's strategic objectives. Authority and accountability structures. Establishing clear authority and accountability structures is essential for effective governance. These structures define who has the power to make decisions, who is responsible for executing tasks, and how accountability is maintained throughout the program. Key elements. Authority levels. Define the extent of decision-making power at various levels within the program. For example, program managers may have authority over resource allocation, while steering committees may approve major strategic changes. Accountability. Mechanisms. Implement mechanisms such as performance reviews, audits, and regular reporting to hold individuals and teams accountable for their roles and responsibilities. Escalation procedures. Establish clear procedures for escalating issues that cannot be resolved at lower levels, ensuring that problems are addressed promptly and effectively by the appropriate authority. Phil's application. During the IT effectiveness program at Honeywell, Phil established clear authority and accountability structures to manage the program's complexity. He delegated authority for day-to-day project decisions to individual project managers while retaining overall strategic decision-making power within the Program Management Office, PMO. Additionally, Phil implemented regular performance reviews and established escalation procedures for issues that required higher-level intervention. This clear delineation of authority and accountability ensured that decisions were made efficiently and that all team members were held accountable for their contributions to the program's success. Risk management and compliance. Effective governance includes robust risk management and compliance practices to identify, assess, and mitigate risks that could impact the program's success. Ensuring compliance with internal policies and external regulations is also a critical aspect of governance. Key components. Risk management. Framework. Develop a structured approach to identifying, assessing, and mitigating risks. This includes risk registers, mitigation plans, and regular risk assessments. Compliance monitoring. Ensure that the program adheres to relevant laws, regulations, and organizational policies. This involves regular audits, compliance checks, and adherence to industry standards. Reporting and documentation. Maintain comprehensive documentation of risk assessments, compliance activities, and mitigation strategies to provide transparency and accountability. Phil's application. In the divestiture program at Immersion, Phil implemented a comprehensive risk management framework as part of the governance structure. He established a risk register to document potential risks, their impact, and mitigation strategies. Regular risk assessments were conducted, and Phil ensured that all mitigation plans were executed effectively. Additionally, Phil oversaw compliance monitoring to ensure that the divestiture adhered to regulatory requirements and organizational policies. By integrating risk management and compliance into the governance framework, Phil minimized potential disruptions and ensured that the program remained compliant and resilient against unforeseen challenges. Performance monitoring and reporting. Governance involves continuous monitoring and reporting of program performance to ensure that objectives are being met and that the program remains on track. Effective performance monitoring provides the insights needed to make informed decisions and drive program improvements. Key components. Performance metrics. Define and track key performance indicators, KPIs, that measure the program's progress toward its objectives. Regular reporting. Establish a schedule for regular performance reports to stakeholders, highlighting achievements, challenges, and areas for improvement. Review meetings. Conduct periodic review meetings with governance bodies to assess program performance, discuss risks, and make strategic decisions. Phil's application, Phil's governance framework at Honeywell, included a robust performance monitoring and reporting system. He defined KPIs such as system uptime, user satisfaction scores, and project completion rates to track the program's progress. Regular performance reports were generated and presented to the steering committee, providing a clear overview of the program's status and highlighting any areas requiring attention. Additionally, Phil organized monthly review meetings where program performance was assessed and strategic decisions were made to address any emerging issues. This structured approach to performance monitoring ensured that the program remained aligned with its objectives and that stakeholders were kept informed and engaged. Establishing escalation policies and procedures. Escalation policies and procedures are critical for addressing issues that cannot be resolved at lower levels of the program hierarchy. These policies ensure that significant problems are promptly brought to the attention of higher authorities for resolution. Key steps: define escalation. Criteria: establish clear criteria for when issues should be escalated based on their severity, impact, and urgency. Designate escalation paths. Outline the specific pathways and authorities responsible for addressing escalated issues. Communicate procedures. Ensure that all team members understand the escalation procedures and know how to initiate an escalation when necessary. Phil's application. In the divestiture program at Motorola, Phil established clear escalation policies to manage significant issues effectively. He defined escalation criteria based on factors such as regulatory compliance breaches, major resource shortages, and critical stakeholder concerns. Specific escalation paths were outlined, directing issues to the steering committee or senior executives based on their nature and impact. Phil communicated these procedures to all team members, ensuring that everyone knew how to escalate issues appropriately. This proactive approach to escalation allowed for swift resolution of critical problems, preventing them from adversely affecting the program's progress and maintaining stakeholder confidence. Continuous improvement through governance. Effective governance frameworks incorporate mechanisms for continuous improvement, ensuring that program management practices evolve and adapt to changing circumstances and lessons learned. Key strategies: lessons learned. Regularly capture and analyze lessons learned from program activities to inform future practices and avoid repeating mistakes. Process reviews. Conduct periodic reviews of governance processes to identify inefficiencies and areas for enhancement. Feedback loops. Implement feedback mechanisms to gather input from team members and stakeholders on governance effectiveness. Phil's application. Phil integrated continuous improvement into the governance framework of the IT effectiveness program at Honeywell. After each major milestone, he conducted lessons learned sessions to capture insights and identify areas for improvement. These lessons were documented and used to refine governance processes, ensuring that the program adapted and evolved based on real-world experiences. Additionally, Phil solicited feedback from team members and stakeholders regarding the effectiveness of governance practices, using this input to make informed adjustments. This commitment to continuous improvement enhanced the program's resilience and effectiveness, fostering a culture of learning and adaptation within the team. Phil's comprehensive governance approach. Phil's extensive experience across Motorola, Immersion, Honeywell, and an environmental engineering company showcases his adeptness at establishing and maintaining effective governance frameworks. His ability to define clear roles and responsibilities, implement robust risk management practices, ensure compliance, monitor performance, and foster continuous improvement has been instrumental in the success of the programs he managed. By prioritizing governance, Phil ensured that his programs were executed with the highest levels of accountability and transparency. His structured approach facilitated informed decision-making, mitigated risks, and maintained alignment with strategic objectives, thereby driving sustained organizational success. Conclusion: governance and program management is essential for ensuring that programs are executed with clarity, accountability, and strategic alignment. By developing comprehensive governance frameworks, establishing clear authority and accountability structures, implementing robust risk management and compliance practices, monitoring performance, and fostering continuous improvement, Program managers can guide their programs toward achieving significant and sustained value for their organizations. Phil's practical application of governance principles across various industries underscores the critical role that governance plays in program management. His structured and pragmatic approach to governance ensured that his programs were well managed, aligned with strategic goals, and capable of delivering lasting benefits. In the next chapter, we will explore practical insights and case studies, where we will examine real-world examples of program management in action, drawing from Phil's diverse experiences to illustrate best practices and lessons learned. Chapter 8, Practical Insights and Case Studies. Understanding the theoretical foundations of program management is essential, but the true mastery of the discipline comes from applying these principles in real-world scenarios. This chapter delves into practical insights and case studies drawn from Phil's extensive experience across various industries. By examining these real-world examples, program managers can glean valuable lessons, best practices, and strategies for overcoming common challenges in program management. Case Study 1. Divestiture from a semiconductor company. Background. Phil was tasked with managing a significant divestiture program at a leading semiconductor company. The goal was to streamline operations by transferring specific business units to another company, thereby allowing the parent company to focus on its core competencies. This program involved multiple projects, each with its own set of objectives, timelines, and stakeholders. Key challenges: regulatory compliance, ensuring that the divestiture adhered to all relevant regulations and legal requirements. Stakeholder resistance, managing concerns from employees, customers, and partners affected by the divestiture. Resource allocation, coordinating resources across multiple projects to avoid conflicts and ensure efficient utilization. Timeline management, keeping the program on schedule despite unforeseen obstacles and delays. Strategies and solutions, comprehensive planning. Phil developed a detailed program roadmap that outlined all key milestones, regulatory checkpoints, and stakeholder engagement activities. This roadmap served as a visual guide for the entire team, ensuring everyone was aligned on the program's objectives and timelines. Stakeholder engagement. Recognizing the potential for resistance, Phil implemented a robust communication plan. Regular updates were provided to all stakeholders through meetings, newsletters, and one-on-one consultations. By addressing concerns proactively and transparently, Phil was able to build trust and secure stakeholder support. Risk management. Phil established a risk management framework that included a comprehensive risk register. Potential risks were identified, assessed, and mitigation strategies were developed. Regular risk assessments were conducted to monitor and address emerging risks promptly. Resource optimization, utilizing a responsibility assignment matrix, RAM. Phil clearly delineated roles and responsibilities across all projects within the divestiture program. This clarity ensured that resources were allocated efficiently, minimizing overlaps and conflicts. Outcomes and lessons learned. Successful transition. The divestiture program was completed on time and within budget, with minimal disruption to ongoing operations. Enhanced compliance. Strict adherence to regulatory requirements ensured a smooth and legally compliant transition. Improved stakeholder relations. Effective communication and engagement strategies led to high levels of stakeholder satisfaction and support. Scalable framework. The governance and risk management frameworks established during this program were later adapted for use in other large-scale initiatives within the organization. Key takeaways: detailed planning and road mapping. A comprehensive program roadmap is crucial for aligning team efforts and maintaining focus on key milestones. Proactive stakeholder engagement. Transparent and consistent communication fosters trust and mitigates resistance. Robust risk management. Identifying and addressing risks early prevents potential setbacks and ensures program resilience. Clear roles and responsibilities. Utilizing tools like the RAM enhances resource allocation and accountability. Case Study 2. Effectiveness in a massive worldwide implementation. Background. At Honeywell, Phil managed a program aimed at enhancing IT effectiveness across the organization's global operations. This program encompassed multiple projects, including software system upgrades, cybersecurity enhancements, and comprehensive staff training initiatives. The goal was to create a cohesive and secure IT infrastructure that supported Honeywell's strategic objectives of operational efficiency and data security. Key challenges: global coordination, managing projects across different geographic locations with varying time zones, cultures, and regulatory environments. Technological integration, ensuring seamless integration of new technologies with existing systems. Change management, facilitating the adoption of new technologies and processes among a diverse and dispersed workforce. Data security, implementing robust cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive information across all global operations. Strategies and solutions. Centralized Project Management Information System, PMIS. Phil implemented a centralized PMS that provided real-time visibility into project statuses, resource allocations, and milestone achievements. This system facilitated seamless coordination among project teams located in different regions. Standardized processes and protocols. To ensure consistency, Phil established standardized processes and protocols for all IT projects. This included uniform methodologies for project execution, reporting, and quality assurance, which streamlined operations and reduced integration issues. Comprehensive training programs. Recognizing the importance of change management, Phil developed extensive training programs tailored to different regions and departments. These programs included hands-on training sessions, online modules, and continuous support to ensure smooth adoption of new technologies and processes. Enhanced cybersecurity measures. Phil collaborated with cybersecurity experts to design and implement robust security protocols. Regular security audits and vulnerability assessments were conducted to identify and address potential threats proactively. Outcomes and lessons learned. Unified ITT infrastructure. The program successfully upgraded Honeywell's IT systems, resulting in a more unified and efficient IT infrastructure that supported global operations effectively. Improved data security. Enhanced cybersecurity measures significantly reduced the risk of data breaches and ensured compliance with international data protection regulations.